Was tripping off them Zans. They couldn't understand hard body, so I won't cry. Yeah, I was the man. Wish he had a second chance.
I was speaking to one of my homegirls like not too long ago, and I told her, I was like, cause she was telling me how you can't find love in the club. Like you can't get a relationship with someone that went to the club. And I was trying to tell her, I was like, look, like we live in a time and era now that with social media, and it's so fast paced. And as we're older and time goes on, like the only place for you to really meet people is a club or a bar or a mall.
That or just coincidences, like you go to the store and you like, oh, I think she's attractive.
But that's some movie shit. Like, what are the chances of you going to like a fucking? I mean, Target be having some Jones sometimes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't no incrimination.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, like you're gonna have the opportunity where you might catch someone on the whim, but like 9 times out of 10, it's like you got to go to like some place that's like a social gathering for you to potentially find someone that's attractive. So it's like the chance that you go into like a coffee shop and you find and then the birds are flying and then they're talking to each other into squirrels and then it's a fucking movie and shit, like a fairy tale. Like that's very rare. It's not gonna happen.
Like, it's that shit is random, but like you can always go to each other like, yeah, I think you beautiful, think you're attractive, think you're fine, whatever, and then bag them, and it may turn into something that you never expected because you just look at it like, oh, I just want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that happened to me before.
You know what I'm saying?
That happened to me before, but I still think at the same time it's kind of like, so for example, I think that obviously if someone is like constantly going out, then it's like obviously they're a no-go. Because like I think that if you're always going out to the club, you're running away from something. If you're always trying to go out and be in the fast life, the nightlife, bless you, you're running away from something, right? So that if you're running away from something, that means you're battling something. If you're battling something, that means you're going through something. Going through something, that's not something that I want to take on with you, to be honest with you, because I already got shit going on in my life, and I'm not trying to have anything lay me down, you know?
That's when you gotta fix yourself before you go in and
exactly until you merge your life with somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So for me, you know, that's the reason why I would say, like, when people say you can't wife no girl for no club, I don't think that's true. You definitely can, but it's like you just don't wife someone that's like that lives there.
Yeah, it depends on who and the circumstances.
Yeah, if she's always there, you know, obviously do a background check the Carfax. If she's always there, then maybe she's not, well, most likely she's not a good candidate to be, you know, your wife. And same thing if you're a girl, like that's not a good candidate to be your man. You know what I'm saying? If he's at the club every single fucking day. Now if he works there or if she works there, well, it's different. If she works there, that's honestly kind of more of a chance why you probably shouldn't wife her. Cause they hire bottle girls because they're pretty. If you're a girl, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? I know me, I'm gonna have to have a pretty honey. I'm sorry. So like, if my girl looks good, I know niggas are gonna constantly try to bag her.
They're gonna try to bag her.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Like, think about it. Like, if you have candy shoved in your face 24/7, bro, like eventually you gonna want to bite it. Like, no, it is what it is. Like, as a man, like my girl could be bad, but if I like, when I get super clouded up, if I have baddies hitting me up every day, it's like, bro, like the thought of cheating is eventually gonna like seep my mind. I'm human. I'm a man. I'm a guy. It's in my DNA. It's in my biology. Like I need to procreate. It's like in me to cheat. Like it's literally in a man's DNA code to cheat.
I blacked out for a little
technically,
bit, but I blacked out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I told you I got breathing problems. Yeah. Lightheaded. I got lightheaded as shit, boy. That's it. What the fuck? Then I heard cheat. No. Listen. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? Go. You'll sow you your oats. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you wanna go holler at somebody, get your shit together, bust a couple nuts. Cool. But if you cuffed up and cheating, bro, that's not okay.
Whoa. All right. So let's say you're dating let's say you're dating the girl that we mentioned before, right?
You said that I work for?
The girl that we mentioned before. Let's say you're dating her, right?
Want to talk about that.
All right, what about
Okay.
All right, let's say you're dating her, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say, you're rapping, you're popping, your shit's going up, right? You got 2 viral songs, you got 1 million followers, right? Let's say Black China slides in your DM, you're like, nah, right? let's say after that, Chinese kitty hit you up. You was like, nah, I'll slide off that. I have a girl. Then Amber Rose hits you up, and you like, I can't do this. Hold on. Then after that, Ruby Rose hits you up, and you're like, bruh. Then Ice Spice hits you up. So if it keeps going and going and going, you really think that you can be faithful for so long?
We only live once, supposedly, and I know we live in another. To me, I believe in different realms.
So you cracking?
No, I'm not. I love you, bro. I want to dap you up, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, bro. It's like that's when knowledge is so kicks in, bro. That's when
I don't believe that, bro. This nigga fucking, I already know that.
When you gotta be comfortable with yourself and comfortable with your lover, bro.
Yeah, bro. Me cheating on my girl is not the same thing as my girl cheating on me.
Before I cheat, and I'm not gonna say before I cheat, because I'm not gonna cheat. But before I do anything, I'm gonna ask her like, "Yo, can I get a threesome?"
I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Like, can I get
so this is the thing. I would not do it behind my girl's back.
Nah, I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like if we going shit going left though, and I'm like, yo, we working on something, we in the complicated phase, and I'm like, yo, it's just fucked up. And I'm like, look, like I'm gonna start doing me. Like,
for real.
I'm gonna fuck with this person. You gonna know about this person. I'm gonna have my phone with this person. You know what I'm saying? We can still do whatever we do on the side. We ain't never gotta stop. You wanted to stop, cease, desist. Do what you wanna do.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I don't want to never have to do anything behind somebody back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To me, it's like I've been through a point where like one of my homies was backdooring me before. My own family, you know me, try to turn it back on me before, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So like I take like cheating like that. If I'm doing this behind my back, you want to backdoor me. You know what I'm saying? That's backdooring me for because you was willing to hurt me, knowing how I'm gonna feel about it, knowing how I feel about you. You feel me?
Like but cheating to me, it's not the same. If a girl cheats to me, it's not the same as a guy cheating on you, bro. It's not.
A guy's gonna do it because he sees the physical. A woman won't do it out of emotion. But you got them niggas that's gonna do whatever they want to do when they do it.
What you mean? Niggas or bitches?
No, I'm talking about women. A lot of women cheat out of emotion, but there's some joints out here that's just gonna go.
Just be fucked. Exactly.
Yeah, they gonna go.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Because like the thing, bro, as a woman, like like how I raise my daughter, I let her know like you need to treat yourself as a sacred temple.
Yeah.
And you need to be very careful who steps into this temple, right? Because as the more people, you're a woman, so when you come out, you're already born with just super abundance of value when it comes to like a dating market, right? Just because you're a girl, guys are gonna kiss the feet you walk on. Plus, you come from me and your mama, so you already know you're a little goddess. You know what I'm saying? You already know you're a little goddess.
Yeah.
So that being said, like you're gonna have to carry yourself as such humbly, right? So, but the more that you open yourself, right, open your vessel, open your sanctuary up to these men, you need to make sure these men are ones that are deserving. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be very reserving on who you are opening yourself up to. So I would make sure my daughter knows that the more that people are going into you is more or less your value goes down in the dating market, in the sexual marketplace, not like as a human being, not as a woman.
That's the wild part. People nowadays won't tell you anything.
Of course, they gonna lie. Niggas wanna fuck.
We just had this is off the record. This is off the record. We just had that conversation.
Nah, bro.
like,
no bullshit. Nah, that's
and
a
that's
fact.
why I'm like, yo, man.
But
I'm scared to have kids, but at the same time, I'm not. It's just I know how this world works, bro.
Yeah, of course.
I ain't gonna lie, I cannot breathe right here, bro.
You want me to turn this thing off?
You can't lie, bro.
And you good. But I think even besides that though, like as a man, like I would just tell my son that what he needs to focus on, what he needs to work on is just because when a man is born, he doesn't have any value in the dating market, like in the sexual marketplace. He has to earn it over time, right? So he has to bust his ass off to become that guy that has game, that has charisma, that has good hygiene, that hopefully looks decent. If he doesn't look good in the face and he works out, he trains,
image,
he makes money, he builds status, he networks. He needs to he has things for himself to his name, whether it's a car, an apartment, a house, assets, whatever the case may be, a business, whatever the case may be. He needs to build himself up to be a catch in the dating market or the sexual marketplace. For girls, it's completely different. They're just girls, and then already it's like, well, she got a pussy, I want to fuck. Like, it's already totally different, right? So I would tell my son that if you want girls to look at you, like, this is what you're gonna have to do, right, to get there. He wants to come over here so bad. But that being said, is the more girls you're fucking, right?
Yeah.
Is the more your value is gonna go up, right? Why is that? Because it's not easy to have sex, especially as a man. It's not easy to have sex with a lot of girls. It's challenging. It's hard. And girls could argue and be like, well, if you're a celebrity, it's easy. Okay, yeah, that's true. But do you know how hard it took for those celebrities to get to where they were? Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, fucking Miguel, with The Weeknd, Drake.
That's the wild part. Like,
Bad
before
Bunny.
the niggas blew up, bro, I promise you. Yeah,
Bitches were not checking for them, bro.
Pussy, bro, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to
it was not how it was, how it is now.
Fuck
Like, and the girls be like, oh, well, if Justin Bieber and Chris Brown was at Rose Bar, I'm pretty sure they're regular. Like, girls are gonna be fucking on that. They probably gonna get like one or two every month or so.
Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you.
They went there like
You
for a
know
whole
how
year straight every
many
weekend.
Niggas look like Chris Brown in Virginia.
A lot. There's niggas that look better than him.
Yeah.
But they're not pulling nearly as much as he is because they're not Chris fucking Brown, right?
The money, the songs that they hear.
It's the money, the status, all that. It's a lifestyle that they could potentially be a part of. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that
Lifestyle.
I know it's sad, but
Beat
like
my buddy to beat my bikini.
that shit takes you a long way. It really does. So that's what I would tell my son, that like this is what you're gonna have to work on if you want to be a catch when it comes to women. You're gonna have to work on getting muscle. You got to work on your hygiene. You got to work on how to speak to a woman. You're gonna have to how to respect a woman. You're gonna have to learn how to
That's
provide.
If you want a queen, bro.
Yeah.
If you want a queen, bro. But if you want to just pull any joint, that you gotta get your financial status right, and materialistic shit right.
Sadly, yeah.
Image.
Yeah. But I think it's more so not really so much you trying to, like me, I'm trying to build myself up more and make more money and get my own everything, right? Because it's not really so much because I want to like just be able to bag girls. It's so I can not tolerate bullshit from girls. And I already have that kind of mindset now, where it's like a really like plentiful mindset that like I'm really quick to dismiss a girl that just is pissing me off or acting annoying, because I know there's gonna be another one. Like there's gonna be another one tomorrow. Like, it's no big deal, you know. And things and people are temporary, so that's why when it comes to stuff like that, as a man, I pride myself in respect. So, for example, if I'm dating you, right, and I tell you, yo, I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't want you to do that. Like, don't do that, right? And you do it anyways. Like, we're done.
See, I had that start happening to me, bro, and I was like, it's like you want so much from me, but you're not willing to at least work with me. And I told her I don't own you at all. But to me, if we're together, this is a partnership. You belong to me, I belong to you. I never try to control anything. When you try to control anything, it goes wrong. So I try to manage what I can. But when you constantly disrespect me and do something I'm uncomfortable with, not willing to work with me or see it from my perspective, or just take me in consideration, then I gotta do me. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I think what it is too? I think it's like this. So it's kind of like I find it funny because a lot of times girls would be like, bless you, girls would be like if I asked my girl to, hey, like, can you take these files for me? I'm about to sign this deal with this clothing company. They want me to promote their clothes, you know, especially like making YouTube videos. Can you do this for me? Can you put these files in here for me? Or can you turn this camera on for me while I do this? Or can you, is it cool if you can make me something to eat while I'm down here editing, right? Or watch the fryer for me. If my girl says that you can go do it yourself, like, what the fuck? We're over. And the reason why we're done is because it's like, so if we're out in public, right, and a random nigga walks behind you and just smacks you around the ass, you're gonna look at me to help you out, right? So what if I say, no, not today, I don't feel like it?
You can do it yourself.
You can do it yourself.
But it's
nah. So look, think about that.
That's fucked up.
Think about that shit.
But that, like, just how I said the word consideration, bro. If she was so busy, one day she gonna ask you to do something. You feel what I'm saying? It's like being considerate of each other, knowing, okay, let me help him out with this. Hey, I know for a fact he's gonna have my back 100% when I'm doing whatever I'm doing, whenever. You feel what I'm saying?
But I think
it's not like dependency or anything, but it's at the same time, it's like.
I think it kind of falls more into like the whole gender role thing, which I obviously I have no issue with. But I just find it crazy how, like, if I ask you for something as simple as, can you run this file for me? Can you turn this camera on for me? Can you make me something to eat while I'm editing these videos? I'm working on something that's providing for both of us. Something that's going to boost both of our statuses up. Like, so it's something that's going to take us to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to raise us to the next level, but because you're affiliated with me, you're going to go up too because you're my girl. So it's like, the thing is I find it very odd how you have a problem with doing something like that for me that's as simple as turning on the camera or making
that's
something
contributing to your well-being.
That's contributing to your well-being, but you want me to put my life on the line for you. And that's a duty. But for what you're doing, it's hard to turn the camera on or to make me something to eat while I'm trying to better both of our lives. That's too difficult. And but I should risk my life for you though.
That's a choice you choosing. And in the moment you risking your life for it, you're not making a choice. That's just instinct. That's principle. That's something that you gonna stand on.
Yeah.
Not making you a fucking sandwich while you just working, like, fuck. Like, that's a choice, man. Like, you want to see me starve, baby.
Nah, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like I don't like I just have like a very low tolerance now for like bullshit. Like, I don't really ask if a girl wants to link up more than once. Like, I ask her one time, right? If she doesn't want to, then cool. Like, I think it's extremely rare that I ever asked twice, but in the last like year, I'll probably ask a girl twice, like maybe twice, out of like the multiple girls I either dated or was fucking or whatever the case may be. Like, it's extremely rare. So, or if we're like homies, that's like my homegirl, which I don't really have a lot, because like I think I don't have female friends because I used to have a lot of them, but I don't have any because I would fuck them all. So at the end of the day, if I would fuck them all, are we really friends? There's only like two.
That's 100, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, like, you're gonna be attracted to the opposite sex, like females. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Sooner or later, you're gonna bond with them to the point where it's like, dang, like, we're here now.
Yeah.
Like, I've been through that, bro, and like I did have like at least maybe 2 or 3 female friends that like solid female friends, but like I barely talk to them, bro.
There's only 1 or 2.
But sooner or later, I'm not a hoe, bro. I'm not a hoe, but like sooner or later, literally, like, we ended up doing something.
Yeah, exactly. I think I could only think of like 1 female friend that I would not fuck, maybe like 1 or 2, and one of them is my TikTok homegirl. And then the other one is like Ariam. That's the one of them I wouldn't, because we're just like a sister. We're way too. I don't view her that way. And then that's probably it, bro. I think every other female friend I have, like, I'm probably not on a mission to try to fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if the opportunity presented itself,
no.
Clapping shit, boy. Yeah. I'm clapping shit, nigga. The fuck? Hell yeah, I'm in them guts. I'm fucking a shot at it. Every single one of them too. Every one of them. But like, it's like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not on a mission. Like, if it happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I've been through that phase, bro. I'm kind of like, damn, bro, I want some deeper, bro. Like, I just want to actually be able to feel something. You know?
I was like that too, but then I was like that. This is not where it is. I think for us, especially at this moment, is just to better ourselves. The girl's always gonna be there, man. But this is the problem though. This is because people have said that the women are always gonna be there. That's true. They are. They're always gonna be there. But are they gonna be there damaged? Are they gonna be there with multiple kids with no dad? Are they gonna be there with failed marriages, whatever the fuck? Are they gonna be there with failed relationships? Are they gonna be there with failed friendships? Are they gonna be there with burdens and problems and debt that we're gonna have to inherit? You You know what I'm saying? So like people say that all the time, like the women are always gonna be there focusing on yourself. I get that because like that's what I'm working on right now. But it's like, bro, like everyone's having kids out of wedlock. So many girls will catch a nigga's nut thinking that if I had this baby with him, our relationship is stamped. It is not stamped. And then once when they realize like how hard it is for a single mom to be successful in dating, it's difficult, bro. Like no nigga's gonna look at you the same. Like, there's gonna be niggas out there that are still gonna accept you, but it's gonna be very hard for you to navigate in a dating market because guys gonna look at you like, you have a kid, like I don't know. They of course girls will be like, I have guys tell me all the time in my DM, yo, they in your DM, but they don't want to wife you, bro. They're just trying to fuck, like, and it's crazy how like a lot of girls will say that, like, oh, but I got so many options. It's like sexual attraction is not the same thing as relationship attraction. Like how a guy would curve a girl is by fucking her and giving her no relationship. How a girl will curve a guy is taking all the attention that he's giving her, but not giving him no sex. Happens all the time. You could be texting a girl 24/7 trying to fuck. She just W. No, next week. It's carrying you. And that's how she's curving you. She's, girls love attention. That's their fuel, right? So if you always giving her attention, like you giving her the whole grocery store and more. Why should she give you anything? You already giving her what she wants, right? The attention. You giving her what's gonna crave her. You giving her what she's craving? That's attention. But on the other spectrum, if we always fucking all the time, and you make it so easy for me, why would I think about wifing you? If the only thing you're doing is just fucking. So I'm just gonna. Oh, you know what I was thinking today? Maybe I should wife her up, nigga. No, nigga. The only thing you've been doing is just fucking. Now that's what I'm saying. So like, it's a total different thing. That like how men and women curve each other, and I do all the time. Like not all the time, but I would like fuck a girl, and then after I fucked her, I'm just kind of thinking like, damn, like I wouldn't give her a relationship. You feel me? Or I just like, cause you know that's just my way of curving her. But then again, it's like I let it be known. I'm not the type that's a little weird to me. Like fucking a girl, telling her you're gonna wife her, and then never do it.
Yeah, but that shit
that's
weird,
that's some lame shit.
That's
to me.
why I be trying to be straight up with my intentions, bro.
Same, yeah.
It's like after a while, you start to truly see who they are.
Shit, moving on, that's easy too. Quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing on my heartstrings like a guitar pick. I know what broken hearts mean.